We are back, ladies, gentlemen, everyone outside and in between. We are currently at a score of 2-0 for Team Happy. And Soin can close out the series and gather the points for the team. He is up against the menace that is 1-2-0 though. Second best undead in the world. Did Happy prepare Soin for this match? Hopefully. He is starting things off on Autumn Leaves with the Blade Master. No mass air then. I 100% expected mass air. Just more of a Soin style. Doesn't seem to be the case here though. It's Blade Master. Wait. Blade Master Fast Tech. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Against DK ghouls, which is the norm. Do you have enough firepower with the blade? Soin definitely experimenting here. Very comfortable situation for Soin, of course. Even if he loses, it's still down to the 2-on-2, where they have strength, but they're up against 240 2-on-2s. Blade Master here. 1-0, already in a little bit of trouble. He's blocked by that troll, by that ghoul. He's trying to reposition. He has to use a coil to fight out. And Blade Master could be keeping tabs on the DK and just chip away. Needs some excellent movement now, I gotta say. To stay out of range. Ooh, misses the backstab. Well, well. Just chipping away at the heroes. Kept the town portal, by the way. Unlike the usual Blade Master style. What's the follow-up of Soin? Is he playing Headhunters, maybe? But for that, we should see Barracks. Is he playing Blade Master Mass Air? 1-2-0 is playing around this nicely, I gotta say. No experience lost, just HP. Tech is late in comparison. Just a shop here. Okay. Ritual Dagger. DK is gonna heal up. 1-2-0. Very, very, very stable against that Blade Master style thus far. Okay, tier 3 Shadow Hunter, Beastery, one of them. This I think I've never seen this before. This strat. His base is so weak, isn't it? But cool to see variety, but it's a level 1 hero. Now double beasteries. He's still going mass air. Blade Master tracks 1-2-0 well. But he just can't get anything done. Now he's going into Wyvern. But that must mean that he's creeping with the Wyvern, right? You can't go aggressive with double level 1 at this point anymore. Well, he is going aggressive with double level 1. Is it just me or is this a bit questionable? Maybe he's trying to combine the things that work best recently. And that was Blade Master versus Statues and Destroyers. And that was also Shadowhunter paired with Wyvern. But it doesn't really work out. so far. Eer0 didn't get level 3 either. Health stone, fantastic for roaming hero. Eer0 switches to Gargs, as one should. Gets a shade out as well, even though the map is relatively small. Just having vision is always great, especially versus the Blade Master. And we get some Coil Nova. We got a Dust. Ooh, and we got an almost dead Blade. At least he got the skeleton. Moral victory, everybody.
Players' forces are under attack.
Get Bad Riders in. This looks now, outside of course of the Blade Master, pretty much Lin Mass Air-esque. This Bad Rider needs to hammer away at the Garg and the first Destro maybe, or the first Destro. This is something that Focus didn't really do perfectly yesterday. Blade Master's so weak though. But with an orb onto statues, this might still work. Dude, Soin has been with only one unit for 5 minutes in the game. Eer0 Ghoul Frenzy Destro, classic. There's a lot of pressure on these two bats. We don't have armor upgrade yet. If they connect, the unit is dead.
Forces are under attack.
Eer0 playing this very happy-esque. With Alchemist, with Guards. No Destro up yet. He only needs one bat. That one's gone. The second Bat Rider relatively useless up until the first Destroyer, but then he can't really kill it. He can't really kill it at all, can he? Oh boy. This is not looking good for Soin. His Wyvern are hurt. His Shadow Hunter is half dead. And Eer0 just now starts moving forward. Very good fight for Eer0. He's working on an armor upgrade. He's working on his levels. And now mass air lane begins. If only he had an orb, man. Hard to afford, it's an expensive orb. Orcs and undead share that fate. Not respecting the Wyvern damage enough, I gotta say. Doesn't have crowd control against statues. That's pretty bad at this point. Another guard taken out, another statue taken out. Heal wave is ready. This is a million times better. Is the DK stuck in the base, maybe? Oh, he was for a long time. Couldn't throw any coils. Lich being blocked. And all of a sudden, Soin got the levels. Soin got great resources. And he got some damage done. Soin is fighting.
A town is under siege.
And the Wyvern just continued this harass. Ay, 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 ay. I'm curious how Eer0 reacts now. Very, very curious. He bombs away at one of the towers, opens up this way here. Oh, that was the shop. That was the shop. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is getting problematic. Ring of Regen. Oh, look at the HP. Look at the HP regen. Ding, 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 ding. He doesn't need no heal selves no more. And he constantly has to play with only 3 acolytes because this base is really not well equipped against Wyvern. And now we switch into Raiders. 2 attack upgrades for range and then a switch. Alright. We have an orb now. No tiny though. He was very rich. He could have waited a little bit or sell something.
A player's forces are under attack.
These Gargs, they have no impact. So we're doing a good job preventing them from connecting, really. And this is only 1 armor upgrade. This does nothing. If there's a destroyer, he's still dead in 2 bats. And here we go. We don't have a TP on 120 going for the Lich Hex. The perfect Hex by Soin. Invul Potion needs to sail with the situation. DK 50%. Wyvern, are they putting out enough damage? I'm not too sure. Raiders are here for the control. Alchemist dead. Lich Invul Potion is gone in a second. DK is hexed. Did he time this? Oh my god, the Lich disappears. The bat as well. Soin with the victory with Blade Master first Wyvern. What the hell just happened? And what the hell was 120 doing there? No TP in 120 side of the map? Really? But my god. That hex timing. Mwah! Beautiful. Beautiful. And also, the way he controlled Gargs. The way he put pressure onto the economy. It all worked out well, even though it wasn't necessarily the most perfect early game. Ay, 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 ay. This is getting quite rough for Team 40. One to 0, a huge favorite going into this match. Out-orked? If 1 to 0 loses 1 more map, Team 40 loses the match. We'll still see the 2-2s. But that'd be a disastrous start. You have a team with 40 and 1-0, and you start with a 0-3? That's not allowed. You gotta turn this around. We gotta turn the ship around now. Problem is, he picks Northern Isles, which is a solid orc map, I feel. And then afterwards, it's Soin's map choice on no vetoes. The Necromancer leads a little miracle. Soin, I doubted you. You proved me wrong. Any switch ups? Hell yeah. Bossy. No, Blade Master Headhunters. Blade Master Headhunters. Soin seriously tries to establish a meta, a range meta with Blade Master support. Kudos to him if that works. Is it mirror image? Crit first, but still be mirror image.
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 on the other side, sold the town portal, no skull, so no expo, just straight up level 2 creep without being harassed. That will shave some HP of the ghouls, but apart from that, quite fine. All rock, thank you for the 27 month.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty passive now, eh? Both are focusing on creeping. Nice switch in pace for Soin. I like that. Keeping 1-0 on his toes, not turning into a one-trick pony just because the strat worked once.
Forces are under attack.
I got a feeling this has to happen more in Warcraft. It's not always possible, matchup dependent, map dependent. It's not mirror image, by the way. Lilu said. But quite some evasion creeping. Tanky items. And 1-0 is trying to be aggressive. Going for another natural expansion spot. That's a fast level 3 DK. And I think this playstyle suits 1-0 a bit more. Not against the mass air, but rather against headhunters with the Dark Ranger follow-up. But Blade is here. And he's thirsting for blood. No coil on that ghoul. Second ghoul also in trouble. Blade Master level 3 already. This was risky and didn't really reward 1-0 too much. Is that level 3? Oh wow, we just got the steal like that. Maybe we have to reevaluate the strength of Team Fortitude. Because 1-0 is not looking too sharp here today. He's also... Oh, he's solid in 2-on-2, I'd say. But you can still play some DK skeleton advantage, keep the headhunters off the map. Now, tier 3. Shadowhunter, another ghoul kill. And that's gonna be a high level blade. Still has to work a bit on the levels for sure, but he can roam now with the long lasting windwalk. Headhunters secure the base. And there's not really a Dark Ranger timing available because Soin played so carefully with the headhunters. Easy trap to fall into. To expose them, to go for more creeping. But no. He got the levels he needed, he's waiting for the SH. It's gonna be tough to level the Shadowhunter though, you gotta go for the lab or the middle of the map. That's what he does. Not respecting Coil Nova. Lich will have a sick inventory. There's hope. There's hope for 1-0. Oh, he's running into hacks. He's running into backstab. Is there a way out? There's no TP. He can hex soon again. Blade Master, Windwalk, another hit. The shock from 1-0 gets the kill. Level 3 DK dead. Soin might just kill 1-0 2-0. How are you saving this Lich? 1-0 playing StarCraft now. Oh my god. An absurd impact of Shadowhunter Blade in the mid game. And 1-0 got absolutely trashed. He's not ready for this Blade Master by Soin. Not at all. No mana anymore. Can try to catch up, but this requires some sick last hitting, I feel. So it's in full control. Like, full control. Shadowhunter is not. Can he fight a way out? Town portal swap. Man, Soin is looking damn good today. Playing with fire a little bit, but stays in the fight. Nice reposition. Dude, Lawlight and Soin both, after their little breaks, they look like different players. No sloppy mistakes. Very solid gameplay. In terms of Soin. Also nice strategic variance. Yeah, good point. Soin was stellar in 2-2 as well. Yo, brother 1-0, you gotta bank on some sick Coil Nova. Not coiling. Projectile would have been too slow, probably. And Ring of Archmagi. Nice. TC? Not the craziest levels, but the position is absurd. Gets another ghoul. Oh my god. Dark Ranger trying to find a connection, but it's Black Arrow instead of Silence, so you can't really stop this TC, which immediately led to 2 ghoul kills. If the Blade Master gets a little bit more health, he can reposition to the back of the statues, kill them as well. How many times did I say as well in the past 2 minutes? A lot of times. How many times did WC3L Happy sub to this channel? A lot of times. Thank you for the 40 month and, I don't know, over a decade of, like, just being a crutch when I needed it. 1-0 is gaining a little bit of momentum. Or regaining, I should rather say. It seems a bit odd that Soin is not gunning for the statues, but he got an orb now, which makes it a lot easier. This could be the knockout punch for 1-0 and Team 40 right here. Lich on a silver platter and he gets the double stomp and the backstab crit. Not allowed at all. The Shadowhunter isn't even close to level 3. There's still such a force. This is just a dieback. There's no coil. There's a Wand of Mana stealing. This could be a surprise. But there's also no Nova. Oh, SH. Still got an invul, still got a TP, still got the heal wave, even though it's a smaller one. Dark Ranger shines now, a little bit more than previous. And Soin is running out of mana. Statues destroyers are turning into an issue. Oh, he's brave though. Hitting all heroes a little bit as if he carries an orb of venom. Soin! Thankfully he carried a town portal. And that's a double kill on the way out. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, 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 ay. Also, we got silence now. Level 2 Nova now. Soin was so far ahead. He was a light year ahead in this game. And 1-0 decided it's time to turn this around. There's still loot at the bottom of the map. But Soin, that... What's the statue doing here? He doesn't have a statue with mana anymore. Problematic. I really love on map 1 and also 2 how you always have raiders when you need them. Hammering away at the Blade Masters. 1-2-0. Invo Potion can't dodge the coil. Damage is done. Aiming for the Lich. We have one more coil. Oh, this can't work, can it? This shouldn't work. Heroes clumped up. Invite for a Storm. Once the mana's there, but mana always an orc problem, and Soin stays a little bit too long in these fights. Understandably so, he got an invite for the statue. Maybe it was all a bait.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rolling for the red spot. Both around 50, but Soin only salvaged the mana problem on the Shadow Hunter. TC has one Storm. No invuln. No consumables at all. 1-2-0's forces seem tiny. Oh, was that an invite? This crowd controlled DK. Destroyers catching a couple of hits here. Oh, for this red spot. Who gets the big ham? Soin can't really get a connection anymore. 1-0 flipped the switch. You will get more destroyers. And has then doubled the spell against Hex. Telegraph that, yeah, this doesn't work really. One dance. Who's committing? Who's committing? 1-0 is playing nicely from behind. Here we're also good. Always the Coil Nova artillery. Very, very hard to stop that. Oh, Soin's committing. Gets it. More agility and more strength as well. TC with the stomp, but the Headhunters seem way too close to the goals. How many are there still though? It's only 2. High priority to take them out. Oh, Shadow Hunter has nothing. Here now, heal self. Okay, but the Dark Ranger is aiming for him. Can't get out. No TP. A little bit of a heal wave. This is a lot of distraction though. Hero down. No more Hex. No more wave. And Soin might just be falling apart if he's not saved by a lot of crits from this Blade Master trying to run away with Aura 1. It's impossible though, because of course on the other side we have Unholy Aura 2. Raider throws a saving net, but Lich is level 4. Spectacular comeback by 120. Ironically, Necromancer is alive. Sparta! Ahoo! Thank you for the 56 month. Hype Saturday. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So in level 5, 264 crits. Supply-wise, it's still even, but Soin similar to the 2 and 2s. No reinforced. He's skipping reinforced defenses. Again and again and again. So now, he's not supply block. He just built an extra burrow instead. That shop is a lifeline. SH back in 30. No clarity. Yeah, noticeable how Soin is banking everything on this blade. Very, very impressive 120. SH is back. Heal potion, invo potion. He's going for the fight instantly again. Lich, no way! 228, here's the stomp. 120 has nothing except the heal scroll now. Might save him, uses it immediately, but the Lich is still surrounded. Gets the coil, walks out. Nuke on the Blade Master to a degree, slows him down as well. But 120, where are you going? There's a lot of resource for a town portal if he gets him out. Stop! Can't go for a TP! Can't reach! Here we go now! Another Hex would have been beautiful, but he couldn't get it out in time. And that was a lot of hero focus by Soin, which didn't land. And that was a lot of kills for 120 on Soin. Soin, Lawliot happy, we're on the verge of a 3-0 victory. But 120 single-handedly stabbing against the defeat. And ghouls are taking over. We got double crypt. And this is the time where you nuke. No invuln, little healing. More damage on that sick Lich. Trying to create some distance. 20-minute mark. TC level 3, big one. Invo potion on the blade. He's trying to fight. Not drag this out. 120 still rich. Banking for later. Blade Master Ultimate could massacre the ghouls if there's a connection somehow. But then you can also try to run away from it. $11 ghouls. The menace of every race being exposed to late game ghouls. Good luck. No tower. 120 expanding instead of all inning. This could be brutal. Statue management got a lot better. Ghouls tear bases apart in no time. 220 critical strike. Aiming for the DK. Hex this time. If he lines up to stop, he does. Now he needs the damage. Now he needs the damage. There's no way out, is there? Oh my god. DK falls 1-0. Just when you thought he has this game under control, Soin turns it around again, for now at least. Heal wave ready, heal potion as well. Without aura, without coil, what do? Well, you kill the TC, but the Lich is being hexed as well. There's nothing to save him there. No Frost Armor critical strike for 236. Soin obliterates 1-0 in this fight, as long, like at least on the heroes, ghouls, headhunters, they're so exposed to each other. Soin only eyes for the heroes. 260 crit. All heroes wiped. 1-0 with the full wipe. But he's still got ghouls. Is that enough? Doubtful. He's expanding on the back of things. Soin marching forward. The tri-hero ORC combo, or dual hero ORC combo, I say. Oh my god. What happens now? 1-0 is mining. Builds the Dark Ranger back first. He's rich. He can get heroes back. Holy moly. Still chasing. Hoping for purges. Hoping for a block. Purge? Ah, switches the target a little premature maybe. Shadowhunter back with mana. 30 seconds till TC. Late Master fueled again. Gotta be careful, but he's coming in with the Hex, blasting all the mana, but Destroyers are there for the Dispel. Keeps up the pressure. Level 6! Goes Bladestorm. What a match. Did 1-0 not saturate? It didn't saturate the base. Acolytes are stuck here. How much mana is Bladestorm? 200? Close. Close. Very close. Dark Ranger will get out. Will it? Should. Let's fetch! Bladestorm! Dark Ranger back! He's in the middle of it all! Oh my god! That was maybe a little bit too late here. Just a tiny little bit. Damage done, but the corpses! The corpses! Lich is back too though. He got the resource somehow. 1-0 has no ghouls no more. Only 3 acolytes. He can rebuild them, of course. Oh boy, Coil Nova can still eviscerate this army. This feels like late game FFA with low level heroes at this point. Who has the better hero arena? This is what it all comes down to. Looks like Soin aiming for the DR. Shadowhunter far forward. Not too sure what this is supposed to accomplish. Maybe that's the mistake. Avada Kedavra silences the SH. No way. 1-0 wins and Team 40 is still alive. Incredible game. Let's be honest. Little bit of a Game of Throws. Little bit of a Game of Throws. But as long as it goes back and forth, I'm in for it. Hella entertainment. Hella entertainment? Hella entertaining. Soin went uber aggressive and got punished for it. He could have tinied, regen up, but he wanted to go for the kill and he didn't get it. Couldn't knock 1-0 out. Not even with the freaking Bladestorm. The flip! Thank you very much for gifting us up. You can criticize a couple of moves here in this game. But at the end of a 26-minute game or whatever, I'm sitting here with a huge smile on my face. And we got good viewer numbers. So I guess we all win. Except Soin. God, I love this hero interaction. So much disable. So much damage. Very, very, very entertaining. Ah, so it has to pick the map. I'm grabbing a coffee. You celebrate the game. Ah, that made me really happy. Those games make me real happy. Hell yeah. So it's still taking a break. Still on random, still didn't decide the map. Almost looks a little broken. But, you know, maybe just a restroom break. Concealed Hill it is. Could have done this, he could have done that. Is anyone as happy as I am about this game? Is anyone just enjoying the game? I certainly hope so, because we get one more. Soin is freaking gorgeous, by the way. Look at this. Okay, he's so freaking handsome and so freaking good at games. It's unfair. It's just unfair. Still match points for Team Happy. On Soin's map. And we go again with the Blade Master. Oh, I'm so happy we see more Blade Master play. Is this not infinitely more entertaining than a Farseer? As much as I love my Chain Lightning, but aren't big red numbers always more satisfying than any Farseer play ever can be? The same build. Soin wants to show the world that this is working. Could still tech. Oh, it's a tech. Okay, it's the same build as we had on map 1. So can 1-0 win back to back and keep team 40 in the race when they can play the 42 and 2s? Hopefully I'm not overhyping the 42 and 2s, because I think he's the best 2 and 2 player in the world. Might not even be close. Well, maybe Infi and Fly. Probably Infi and Fly. Yeah, very similar to Autumn Leaves now. First game, Soin didn't get much damage in and didn't get many steals. That improved on game 2. But Unholy Aura is already doing a fine job. I don't think this is too impressive by Soin here. Easy last hit. And again, nice gifts for the Lich. Tech is insane. That's the big strength. He's on the way to tier 3 when 120 is halfway to tier 2. Yeah, that's insane. Opportunity for 3 ghoul kills. He's starving for HP himself. Shout out to the people in the chat who actually discuss plays and timings and execution. I know I criticized the backseaters a little bit a couple of minutes ago, but I appreciate this a lot over the balance whiners or who blame things just on a patch. Discussing plays, tactical decisions, etc. Very, very, very welcome. So good job, chat. Most of the chat. Plate Master is in trouble, man.
Players' forces are under attack.
What about politics? Is that welcome? Well, if you agree with my worldview, for sure. If you don't, then fuck off. Easy. Someone is trying to manipulate the middle. This is pretty obvious. Is he pushing into the... He attacked with the Wyvern first and he's pushing him back! Oh no! You want to push to the other side! You gotta listen to more Red Hot Chili Peppers. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Feels like Soin got some lessons to learn.
A player's forces are under attack.
This feels very underwhelming so far. Speed scroll, windwalk. Cannot get the kill, right? DK to tanky. This didn't work at all. This is so much wasted time. He's gotta get that Overlord, but how do you do that against Lich? I guess you have to Hex, but that's all the mana gone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this is rough to watch. 1-0 read this well. Ah, Nova got it! Oh no! Oh no! It's the pipe of insight, so at least there's that reward. But if you look at experience, man, this is big. This is so big. Gotta play around Nova. I gotta say, you gotta. How long did he spend on that Overlord? Seriously, how long did he spend on this Overlord?
A player's forces are under attack.
Half the game? I think that is not an exaggeration. I think half the game is seriously not an exaggeration. So how do you turn this around now? On Autumn Leaves, game number 1, that's Soin 1. He was in a similar position, just not as bad. And Katka's pipe can make a huge difference in the late game. But again, everybody knows this now. Soin is not researching reinforced defenses. And that is so easily punishable with a simple destroyer push. The bats... No, the bats got knocked out. Destroyers, there's only one bat. One bat is nothing. Wyvern falling. GG. 1-0 broke Soin on map 2. Clearly, he broke him on map 2. That was not the Soin of the majority of Northern Isles, and this was clearly not the Soin of game 1. Yeah. Oh, painful loss for Soin, man. Painful loss, but I guess on map 2 he's the only one to blame. And 1-0 showed you can't slack against him. Did a solid job in adjusting plays, and with that he keeps Team 40 in the race.